Hey guys, it's me, Eric Newman, and today I want to talk to you about net neutrality. What is it? Net neutrality is basically a set of regulations that require our internet providers to not discriminate against content that is of a certain type or comes from a certain location. This means that if your internet provider also is a provider of video streaming services, Comcast, they're not allowed to discriminate against certain other video services that come through their open internet services, things like Netflix. Now this is very, very important because it allows for new businesses and new ways of using the internet to come up and spring forth all of the time. Now normally I'm not in favor of regulations from the government onto technology. Our government is clunky and slow and it very much doesn't understand tech, and usually when they put laws in place, those laws get in the way. But in the case of net neutrality, I make a very big exception. And so the reason why I do that is the telecoms should not be thought of as traditional businesses. They built infrastructure which was largely funded by taxes and the public. They are very, very tightly interrelated with the government, and they have a ton, hundreds of thousands of lines of other regulations that prevent new upstart businesses from coming into existence that can challenge them. What this means is that they don't respond to market pressure. If they can't have competition, then they can't have challenges, and if they don't have challenges, they create monopolies. And monopolies can do whatever they want. Let's back up and unwrap this. What this means is that your internet provider could totally break the internet and you wouldn't have the ability to go and look for another provider. There's nowhere else that you can go. And because there's nowhere else that you can go, they can do whatever they want. They can abuse you. Now the reason why they're able to do this is, again, because they have lobbied for decades to get laws in place that favor them heavily over incumbent providers. So what does all of this mean? What all this means is that net neutrality is very important. The FCC is voting. They have already decided to vote against net neutrality. And if at all possible, we need to change this. So pick up the phone, go on your websites, find ways to reach your representatives, reach out, broadcast in every way that you can that you support net neutrality. Thanks so much for listening, and I really hope that I'm still able to reach you this time next week. See you guys next time.